have my prayer hands together for peace and love for everybody that's watching my channel, all my wonderful subscribers and viewers on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys for being loyal friends of mine, and I really appreciate all of your amazing love and support and comments as you follow me through my journey in life. Mwah. As you can see, I did some makeup today. I'm wearing some really cute little flower pins that Melissa sent me. Hi Melissa, thank you girl. I love them. And of course, because me and her did a witchy swap a couple of months back in October. I'm going to show you what she sent me. I've been meaning to do the witchy swap videos. I have two. This one is Melissa's. So thank you so much thank you girl, thank you Melissa. Follow her on YouTube. She's the Witch and the Angel on YouTube. And on Facebook, she's Melissa Head. Hi Melissa, I love you girl. As you can see, I did my makeup today, guys. Just a, just a very quick hour look. Since I lost my privileges going to the methadone clinic, basically I lost them because I got a new counselor, and I basically told her that I took extra Klonopin that's prescribed. It's prescribed to me from my doctor. Well, my doctor, my psychiatrist, has me on a very small dose. 1 milligram twice a day. It's not enough to really therapeutically help me. I'm grateful I have any at all, don't get me wrong, but I took a little extra. I wasn't out of it. I wasn't high on it. I wasn't abusing it. I just took what I needed here and there, and I ran out like on Friday, but I got my refill on Tuesday. Well, I was so nervous having my first appointment and being surprised at Medmark, that treatment center that I go to for the methadone clinic. I was so surprised by me being having a new counselor sprung on me, not even told that I'm losing, the one that I was working with for 8 months, Taylor. They were formerly MedTech in Greensburg. They're Medmark now, treatment centers, and because they have some centers in Texas or something. Well, I shouldn't have said shit, but I was nervous and I blurted it out. Well, Vanessa won't be blurting shit out. Her lips are sealed from now on. I know I have a lot of people that follow me here on YouTube. I also know that I have some haters that watch me and people that don't like me. That's okay. I guess you get off on watching videos of somebody that you were formerly friends with, and you fucked up the friendship by being an asshole and hurting my feelings. And yeah, the shout out goes out to Maple Spider Willow. Hi sister. Not. You're not my sister, bitch. I really don't want you watching my videos. If you flag my video, then I guess you're not allowed to have free, the First Amendment, free speech. I'm not attacking her. I'm just saying I had to block Willow, Maple Spider. Not that she's starting trouble with me, but I hate the fact that she's watching my videos. Leave me alone. Go somewhere else. Make your own videos. I seen the goodness in her, which she has a little bit in there, but not much. And I was nice enough to friend her back in the day. And you guys know what went down. She basically came after me in an email she sent me through YouTube, through my YouTube channel, attacking me for being a transgender woman and saying the most horrendous and hurtful shit. So I left, I was very upset and distraught for 6 months and bedridden. So I guess she got what she wanted. She basically tore me down and destroyed me temporarily. So um, a person can only take so much. So I really don't want you watching my videos, Willow. I really don't want you watching my videos. You're blocked. You're blocked. I wish they had better controls on YouTube, guys. For God's sakes, I wish they did. Because when you block someone, it just blocks them from, they're still subscribed to you. You know, they still can watch your videos. And I don't want to hear anyone's 2 cents about shit. I mean, if it's positive to help me, awesome, amazing, cool. But, you know, Willow's being cool right now. I can actually say that. She's not saying anything or doing anything, although she is blocked. So, who knows if she wants to start shit. You know, she watches me religiously here and there, back and forth. And I'm not going to make a hate video attacking her. I just don't like her because how she treated me. I think that she has a lot of issues mentally, and I really think she needs to seek help for them. I'm seeking help for mine, for seeing a psychiatrist, and I'm on Klonopin, obviously, for my nerves. So you can understand that you know, a lot of my problems, I suffer emotionally and mentally. From PTSD and severe anxiety, panic attacks, OCD, some bipolar, and borderline, sort of put in there, all in one. And major trust issues for being fucked over by my family and so-called friends. Second, I really don't want you watching my videos, Tiffany Howe. She's blocked. She was trying to be a friend of mine, and she actually she actually apologized. I'm grateful for your email a couple of months back, but you know, you kept on emailing me and it kept going to my spam. Thank God you stopped, because I will contact a lawyer. Well, actually I have a lawyer. I will not continue to be bullied here and there by some, you know, locals, whatever the fuck you call them. Trolls, scum of the earth, whatever. Once you fuck me over and hurt my feelings, you don't get another chance. That's your deal, not mine. I don't let toxic people in my life anymore. I'm done. Sorry, Melissa, for saying all this right here, but you don't mind, girl. I know. You're like, then I'll say what you want. Then you show the little box you sent me. Well, big box. And I have no beef with Willow. I just want her to leave me alone. I have no beef with Tiffany Howe. I just want her to leave me alone. I don't want to be your friend. You know? She's the one that actually posted a couple of months back, basically, when I first, within a month and a half of my going to the clinic and trying to get stable and my sobriety, she comes after me by making a disgusting comment, saying, basically, she basically said, fuck me and fuck my fucked up drug addiction. Don't blame my drug addiction, my fucked up drug addiction on blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, she's a troll, so she basically decided to, I seen half the comment, I went to view it, and she deleted it. So, just like she did last year, when after my poor little Marilyn died, we had to put her to sleep. I was trying to raise money, get donations, get some gifts, donations. If someone donates something to me, money-wise, that's called a gift, and that's a gift. A gift is a gift. And if someone wants to send me a gift, amazing. Through my PayPal account. I mean, you know what? I really appreciate everyone's help. I haven't gotten a lot, but you know, the couple of people that helped me in the past, and you know, here and there, I'm grateful for. And they know that because I've told them. And I'm grateful for all the witchy swaps. And the other person, also, talking about Tiffany Howe on YouTube and Facebook. She's under Tiffany Howe on Facebook and YouTube. And of course Willow's under Maypole Spider. Not that I'm trying to like fucking, give them props, but whatever. I have no beef with them. I just want them to leave me alone. I'm grateful that you stopped messaging me and emailing me. I have no problem with you. I have no problem with Willow, Maple Spider. I just want her to leave me alone. I forgive you. I moved on with my life. I wish you all the best. Go somewhere else, please. It's sad that you basically hurt my feelings and fucked me over. But whatever. People, a lot of people are toxic. That doesn't mean that they are right for you as friends. Number one. Number two, I was being attacked by rude comments by Tiffany Howe last year when I lost Marilyn. She was, when me and Damon were friends, she was basically saying shit she shouldn't have been saying. Being rude and, basically being a little bitch. And then deleting her comments so nobody would see what the fuck she did. Well, you know what? That's just such a troll behavior. And then, of course, she emailed me saying she wanted to be my friend, that she was, drawn to my videos, that she, wanted me and her to basically be friends again, and she don't know why, but she's drawn to my videos, but you're drawn to my videos because I'm a nice, honest person that likes to help people, and I'm authentic and in my true self, and I'm truthful with people. And I'm sorry that our friendship didn't work out, Tiffany, but shit happens. It's basically your fault why we're not friends. You know that. This isn't I hate the people I hate on YouTube video. I'm just saying some issues I've had in the last couple of months and just being on YouTube. But she's the one that actually, said some crap to me last year. I unfriended her, blocked her. That was it. I have no problem with Danny Janes, the Magically Charmed on YouTube. We did some witchy swaps. I think I sent him a box possibly in the past. But again, he hurt me by saying, I wish you would fight your drug addiction more, and he basically spoke only out of, he shouldn't have really said it like that. It came out wrong, but it pissed me off. It upset me, and obviously that's why I'm not his friend. That doesn't mean that I wish anybody ill will. I wish Danny Janes on Facebook and the Magically Charmed on YouTube. I wish you all the best, Danny. I'm sorry that our friendship didn't work out. I really don't like you watching my videos either, but I can't stop you, so whatever. Your comments are blocked. The comments are set on approval. If people start sending me a lot of hate and it gets out of control, I will disable the comments. That means I suffer because I can't communicate with my loyal friends and followers and subscribers on YouTube. So it basically hurts me and hurts them. But if it gets out of control and I can't handle it, I'll disable the comments. And you'll know why. Because I'll just tell you. So basically, Willow, Maple Spider, I wish you all the best. I'm sorry our friendship didn't work out, but please go somewhere else. I know you've watched my videos off and on. I wish we could have been friends. I wish it would have worked out, but you know what? It didn't. You have hurt too many people. And there was no reason for it. She just hurts people when they get too close. She's afraid that they're going to hurt her, and that's not always the case. And just because you have 100 different channels, and she's had different channels in the past, I've had her contact me through Facebook as, Gypsy Rose or Rose Gypsy or something like that. And obviously, I found she tried to disguise it wasn't her. I looked under her information on there, and it said Willow. First of all, if you friend me on Facebook and you do not have an icon photo of yourself, if it's just blank, I will delete you and block you because I don't know who you are. Number one. Number two, if you do not have any actual photos on your Facebook account of you, or if it doesn't look like a real account, if it just looks like, first of all, everyone can lie on YouTube or Facebook, so you never know who's seeing anything. I know there's trolls that still troll me. There's nothing I can do about it. I wish YouTube would change their policies. Just because I mentioned those three people's names, they'll probably get all pissy and, flag my video, and a couple of people will see it, and then it'll be blocked because they'll say it's hate or attacking. No, I'm just telling, the truth of how I've been bullied in the past and how I have been contacted off and on, by mean comments, and technically it was only a couple of months after the fact that Tiffany wrote that horrible comment about me, basically, don't blame your fucked up drug addiction on blah blah blah. I said it was deadly as cancer. Well, if you have a problem with my videos, fuck you and go somewhere else. It's not all about love and light and blessings. I mean, this is real life, people. There's nothing that says I even have to make videos. I do it because I want to, not because I have to. I want to share my life with the people that are honest, trustworthy, and that are nice. If you have a problem with me at all, don't watch my videos. I don't know why people that hate you or have a problem with you follow you. It's like hate watching. What the fuck? It seems like you have to be a total train wreck on YouTube these days to get anywhere. I won't do that. I monetized my videos, and I would appreciate everybody that watches my videos on YouTube as a loyal subscriber and friend. I would appreciate if you click on that ad when you see it, because that could throw some pennies my way. But as of now, the end of January, I've never made a dime off my channel, off of YouTube, at all. I've done some free readings for people. People have been very grateful. They have sent me gifts in the mail, and they also have sent me gifts, in money. And yes, I have sold psychic readings here and there, and if I sell a psychic reading, that's my personal business. But obviously, if I have to let, like welfare know, I'll let them know. I have to go and see them on Monday because I think my own welfare caseworker tried to turn me in for welfare fraud. Like I really need any more on my plate. So I have to print out a couple of months of my PayPal account that's under Paul's name. My boyfriend. We're not legally married. I consider him my husband. But I really like how when it rains it pours. Just being in a car wreck the other day. The cops, basically, the Greensburg cops being nice. I was so upset. I was confused and said, my husband hit the other guy. I didn't know what happened. It was like 5:30 in the morning. I was really freaked out. What actually happened is this guy was on our ass, and the cops didn't care about that, and they were ready to throw me in jail for lying. And I was just trying to protect my husband. I didn't know what happened, really. I thought my husband got mad and rammed, and basically, because we started going, the guy was riding our ass, my husband got out of the car, and went to try to talk to the guy to ask what his problem was. That wasn't the best thing to do, to stop the car in the middle of the road. We already know that. Number two, he shouldn't have went by the guy's car at all. But he didn't, and he didn't do anything. He just was like, what the hell's going on? You know, people, you guys know how many times that we've almost been in wrecks because of other people riding our ass. And there's a lot of bad cops out there. And then the state cops came and said, Vanessa, or didn't say Vanessa, they said, you've given 2 different accounts, and there was a PennDOT guy that stopped, and I went up to him and tried to get help, and I basically told him my husband, smacked into somebody, or ran into someone. I was mistaken, because my anxiety was really, really bad. I was really freaked out, because what happened was, after my husband got back in the car, he had trouble putting on his seatbelt. He put on the seatbelt correctly, closed the door, started up the car. We started going, and the next thing we know, it's 1 lane, but it's starting to go into 2 lanes. The next thing we know, guess what? Dun da da da. The other guy is so close to us that was following us, riding our ass. We basically we're going in our lane. He's so close to us, we're being smashed. So the side of our car got smashed. My husband is slapped with reckless endangerment, I think. Maybe a couple other charges. The one cop, state cop, was a dick. We did nothing wrong, but because the other guy said what he said that we hit him, which we didn't, and because I actually was so freaked out and said that, because I thought that for a hot minute, to the PennDOT guy, that's what the police thought, and now my husband, we have to go to court whenever we get papers, and we have to probably pay a fine. My husband could go to jail. I hope to God that doesn't happen, but I have no idea what's going to go on. My life is a fucking mess. My nails look like shit. When you have your nails done, sometimes the nail beds can become so weak you actually have, cuts inside your nail. Look at that. Do you see that white? That's not a cut. That's actually where my nail got damaged from my acrylic nails. So I basically, and right there got black because, and I know it's a little gross, but it got black a little bit because I had my fake nails on for like over a month, and I did them properly, but because they kept getting pulled here and there on, like I would go grab a fridge, or they would I'd go grab the handle on the fridge or something, they would just get pulled or something. Well, guess what? When that happens, that can damage the nail, and that's why they're sort of damaged. So I'm gonna let them heal a little bit, but I'm probably gonna they just look disgusting. I'm probably just, as long as it doesn't hurt or burn, I'm just gonna put another set on and just be very careful with them and have them really short, like this one. And don't try to pull the nail off. Soak the fake acrylic nail in acetone, pure 100% acetone. You can get a small bottle for 99 cents at Walmart, and you can also get it at Walmart for $2.30. I am into nails more than makeup. This is the first time I've put on makeup in a long time. You'll see me with makeup on here and there. I need to get some better photos taken of me, basically to promote my psychic reading business. And I do consider it a business, but I'm not making any money. No one's buying any readings from me. I did a 2-hour special of free readings. It's called Psychic Cafe. I'm going to be uploading it very soon. If anybody would like to buy a reading with me, my prices right now is $35 for a 20 to 30 minute reading, but I could be on the phone with you for 45 minutes or an hour. It all depends what I'm getting. And no, I don't charge extra for that, but if you guys, if you guys buy a reading with me and I'm on the phone with you for like 2 hours and you feel so grateful that I've helped you and everything, and you want to PayPal me a little more money, cool, that's fine. I'm not trying to whore myself for money. I'm trying to build my, first of all, I'm trying to build my channel, and my channel, it really isn't going anywhere, meaning I only have 147 subscribers. That doesn't mean that I'm not grateful for everybody. That just means that I want to grow my channel, and I want to help people with my abilities. And the frame I have around my channel, those are not pot leaves, for God's sakes. They are just some type of leaf. Not that I have anything against people that are on pot or smoke weed. That's up to them. If it was legal here, and I had a license for that, I probably would be smoking it myself or putting it in my food, like brownies or something. But I'm not into all that. I just take a little Klonopin here and there, and I'm calm. Thank God I have a little bit. So to make those last, I got to break them up in half, because I only have 2 pills a day, 1 milligram each. My psychiatrist knows it's not strong enough for me. I'm lucky he even gave them to me, even though that he's giving other recovering addicts at the clinic that I go to Xanax left and right. Still probably low doses, but he acted like he didn't want to even give it to me. It was a messed up first appointment. So he's not like a talking psychiatrist. You go to him, you see him for 5-10 minutes. If he wants to give you an increase, he does. That's it. I don't see him for 5 months. I see him in May. I'm hoping it gives me a small increase. Maybe 3 pills, 1 milligram a day. If he does, awesome. If he doesn't, oh well. I'm just grateful to get a little bit of the Klonopin. And no, I wasn't trying to drag you guys. I wasn't trying to drag Willow, Maple Spider. Wasn't trying to drag Willow or Tiffany Howell or the Magically Charmed, aka Danny James. I wish all of those people the best in life. It's just, I don't want you in my life as friends because you've hurt me in the past. And I've moved on with my life. That doesn't mean that I don't think about what happened and I'm not hurt. I still hurt because I have PTSD. And of course, I wish I was still friends with Damon Cross, but I don't see that happening because I can't trust him. He probably can't trust me. I said a lot of shit that hurt him. He did shit to me that hurt me. So, I wish him all the best. I love you, honey. Love you, Hunty. Wish you all the best. It would be nice if, we could rekindle our friendship, but there was too much, I said too much bullshit. But if he's watched my videos, if you guys know what happened, I would like to, I hope to God that you guys said that, some of you guys may be friends with him on Facebook. I hope to God that you guys said that Vanessa said that she was sorry for, the last couple of posts she wrote, because she really didn't mean it. She was just upset. She said it in a moment of anger and rage and having a hurt heart, and on 2 hours of sleep for a day and a half. So, you do things you regret. I own up to them. Sorry, Damon. Who knows? Maybe we can make up. I don't know. Right now, I don't see that happening. There'd be a lot of stuff that have to change between both of us, and it sucks because I see things one way, he sees things another way. He did apologize, but he really didn't own up to it. To, the big blowout we had months back. It was a misunderstanding on both parts. It was fucked up. And then a couple of other things that happened that I didn't like. It sucks when you're friends with people. You never know what's going to happen, guys. You never know. But let's move on from there. I wish all of those people the best in life. Honestly, from the true, honest, or, I'm honest, but I say, well, I'm just getting a little confused because I'm having a little bit of anxiety because I mentioned those topics and, had some flashbacks of them. I wish all those people the best in life, and no, Damon is not in the same group as the other three I mentioned. Damon is an honest and trustworthy good person. It's just, since we had a falling out and he hurt my feelings, I'm still healing from that. I still have issues with that. He has me blocked. I have him blocked. I did unblock him because I was going to try to contact him to basically say, hey, I'm sorry for what I said. But if anybody is friends with him, let him know that I said I'm sorry. Damon, I'm sorry for what I did. Okay? I apologize 110% for attacking you on Facebook in some of my posts several months back. But that post wasn't just about you. It was an open letter to every person that hurt me in my life. In the past and currently at the time. But some of the stuff was directed at you. And I'm sorry for that. But you did hurt my feelings deeply. And there are scars that still need to be healed. And you did own up, Damon, if you're watching. You did own up to what you said to me, but on one end, but it was sort of like half-assed, and the fact that you didn't really remember, I think that what you said about all that, I think that some of that was horse shit, basically. You remember one thing, but then the other thing you don't remember. It's just fucked up. If you're in the wrong, say you're in the wrong. And it was just a messed up, messy situation. 50% of it was my fault. 50% of it was your fault, Damon. His fault. So I wish him all the best in life for him and David. It sucks that we had a falling out, but who knows what the future will bring. I still love and miss him. Still miss talking to him, but who knows what the fuck's gonna happen. But here's my makeup again. Let me show you. Put my hair back. These are the clips that Melissa sent me. And check out her channel, The Angel, The Witch and the Angel, on YouTube. And on Facebook, her name is Melissa Head. Hi, Melissa. Mwah. And this is the makeup that I did. Just a little bit of gold, some gray, white, eyebrows, just some quick makeup on the fly. I don't know if that's what makeup on the fleek means. I don't fucking know. These stupid terms that people come up with now and again. And that was, 35 minutes of babbling. So, just, you guys have been wanting videos. You're getting them. Okay, first of all, let me show you what she sent me. This is a box that Melissa sent me back in October. We did a witchy swap. Thank you so much for this. I'm very grateful. You know I am, girl. And she wrote, love mail. And, it's not like I get a lot of gifts or anything. I really don't. And it's not like, one person has helped me out in the last couple of months with sending me, $30 here and there. One person. And that's it. And I'm very grateful for your friendship, honey. And I'm very grateful for you helping me out. It's not like I've made any money off my readings. I haven't made any money off the readings. But hopefully me doing mini readings here and there in my videos and going live. I'm going to go live on Facebook and just do readings where people can just ask questions, free readings. Then you guys see how I work with my spiritual gifts, and then we'll see what happens. But a 35-minute reading will be $35, and a 1-hour reading or longer will be $85, and my PayPal account is justme0101@msn.com. It's under Paul's name, my husband, boyfriend, and I will get the money. And obviously, if I make any money, I'll report it to welfare. Duh. That's what I gotta do. I gotta show them that I made $90 from a witchy spiritual box that someone bought from me. You know, back in November or December. I think it was November. And I don't mind reporting that. But it's not like I'm making money, a lot of money. But I'll still report it. You know, it's just crazy. It's lovely. It's lovely to have all these problems and to be reported, I think, by my caseworker. It's a mess. The Welfare Fraud Internal Revenue Service, or whoever the fuck they are, called my landlord. It was a mess. Called me. Thank God I got to talk to him, straighten that out. The case is basically considered damn near closed. And thank God that my caseworker's supervisor called me and we got that fixed. Everybody thinks because your videos are monetized, which they are, that you make money. No, I'm not making anything off my channel. There's a lot of things involved in that. You have to become really popular. You have to have a lot of views. I'm not there yet. I wish I was, but I'm not there yet. And I would like to be there because I want to help people with my abilities. And who doesn't want their channel to grow? Who doesn't want the views? We wouldn't be here if we didn't want that. And you'll see me do makeup here and there. Take some good photos. It's just little makeup. Anyways, I love everything you sent me. Oh, wait. I love everything you sent me, Melissa. Let me go back to that one topic. So I have to go on Monday to welfare and show them November, December, and January printouts of the PayPal account that's in Paul's name. Because if I get paid for a reading and it comes through our PayPal, it doesn't matter if it's in his name or not. You know, I have to report it. I don't mind doing that. But I'm not making any money now. And I told welfare, the caseworker, I told the welfare supervisor, caseworker, whatever, not mine, but the my caseworker's boss, I told her a gift is a gift. If someone sends me $30, that's a gift. That is not payment for a reading. And a gift is a gift. If someone sends me a $25 and a birthday card or a gift card, do I have to report that? I mean, come on, it's a gift. And she said no. So there's just a lot of bullshit. If they want to fuck me, they'll fuck me. If they want to, you know, take my, you know, food stamps away or lower them, even though she said she wouldn't do that, they could do that. If they want to knock me off getting my health insurance, they can do that. It's a fucking mess. I'm just barely getting by in life. I really hope that 2017 gets better than this. But all this fucking problems and shit, going to the methadone clinic every day, losing my privileges, God's sakes, thanks a lot. But part of that's my fault, so I'll be careful what the fuck I say. And of course, in my group therapy, my current counselor, Amanda, bitch face, fat fuck, ugly, troll, I'm overweight too, but I'm very upset and angry because she basically had my privileges pulled. She could have had them pulled for a week or two. No, I don't see her until the 28th of next month. And then we'll see from there. I am stable, for God's sakes. But because I said I took a little bit of extra Klonopin and I ran out on Friday, they consider that you are not stable. Oh, fuck you, clinic. Medmark. Really? There's people that reek of fucking alcohol and weed. They get their dose. They don't care if they have privileges or not. I do what I need to do, work my ass off, and I get fucked. Well, part of it's my fault for saying that I ran out of Klonopin. I've been so shocked by losing my my former tailor. I'm so shocked by losing my counselor. It sucks. She would have never pulled my privileges. It's just a mess. I can file a grievance, but I don't see anything changing. So I'm going every day, doing what I need to do, whatever. I'm going to a pain doctor on the 14th of February at 8 a.m. He won't be there until 8:39. It doesn't matter. I'm watching what, even though I'm very open and honest, I'm watching what I say. Because any motherfucker that watches me that's a troll, it's like hate watching. You don't like someone, but you keep watching their videos. And I have a couple of those. Anybody can turn you in for anything. My neighbor, one of you. I just want to remind people that there is karma. And if you try to fuck someone over because you are a disgusting individual, I just want you to know that that will come back on you in this life and in any other life you have after you're done in this current life. It's called karma, and karma is a bitch if you are a backstabbing, disgusting, troll-like person that hurts people. Whatever you do bad to someone will come back to you tenfold. And I believe that in my heart and soul. People like me that do good, that are just getting by, get fucked up the ass without lube with a broomstick. With the end of it broken, splinters right up the ass. That's what's happening with us having to go to court for a misunderstanding. Part of it's my husband's fault, but in my opinion, it's really the other guy's fault. But it's part my husband's fault, it's part the other guy's fault. Let them both pay for their own shit, and that's it. Meaning that, you know, our car, thank God our car's not totally messed up. Paul ordered a new mirror for the one side, the right side of the mirror, or the right side mirror. That's just hanging there. He ordered a new one, and our side of the car is scraped, and it has a dent in it. But it could have been worse. And it's nice that I was, it's nice that, you know, a state cop, because it happened a little bit up the road from Greensburg jurisdiction. It's wonderful to basically have your, it's wonderful to have an asshole cop basically say, you better tell me what you know, you told me two different stories. I'm like, I'm having anxiety right now. I'm really freaked out. I don't care about your anxiety. Thanks a lot, asshole. If you want to take all of us to jail, then fucking do it. I'm sick of this shit. In the past, I've had the Greensburg police pick me up for public intoxication twice. Yes, it was my fault. The 2 times I got arrested for being drunk and disorderly conduct in Greensburg. The first time I was in jail, they harassed me. The negative cops harassed me and made fun of me. I was crying, hysterical, and when they let me out, I went into mental health for a week. The second time, it was a misunderstanding, but I was driving under the influence. I shouldn't have been driving, but I did not wreck. I wasn't, I was still very careful. I went to go get some food at the Sheets, and two cop cars came. One took my one transgender friend. One took me. I have no idea. I remember a little bit, but I was so intoxicated. They basically beat me up a little bit and drug me out of the car by each arm. Drug me from the police car all the way up the steps, all the way into the fucking jail. About 8 of them stood around me, pushing me around, making fun of me. I'm crying, saying I want to call my husband. They're making fun of me, calling me a faggot, whatever. That was 2000. And I went to the hospital because I had bruises all over me. I got a lawyer at the time. Not the lawyer I have now, but I had a lawyer. They basically, the DA or the police contacted that lawyer and made him roll over and said, if you go forward with her case, you will not practice law in the state of Greensburg in the state of Pennsylvania, and they threatened him. Well, because he has to watch out for his business, my case was dropped. And I had bruises from head to toe. My clothes were ripped. I was all muddy. I remember it taking a long time, me getting to the police station, which was only 5 minutes up the road from Sheets. They took my girlfriend, my other transgender girlfriend, in one car. They took me in another car, and let's just say my clothing was ripped. My hose were ripped. I don't even know if they raped me or not. I can definitely tell you that they beat me up. I had a boot print. Big old boot print indentation on my back. And I actually found my case files that I actually had about 5 months back. And thankfully I threw that all out. We still have homophobia and transphobia in the world. I live in a small town. And just if I moved to San Francisco or Los Angeles or wherever, or even Pittsburgh, yes, a little more open-mindedness, but not by much. Didn't mean to get into all this, 50 minutes, whatever. That's a horror story from my life. It's funny when you have flashbacks, dealing with the police now, and that's what happened, flashback. Anyways, sorry, Melissa, for all that. This is a little witchy box, or a big box she sent me. Thank you, Melissa. I love you, girl. Thank you. And she sent me, well, first of all, this is a little one that I have, a little, this is my own. She didn't send me this. I just put it in this box. This is a little tiny voodoo doll. I love these. I bought one of these at Patty's Paperbacks in Greensburg, a used bookstore. I haven't been there in forever, for God's sakes. They have a nice occult section. I need to go there whenever I actually have some cash to spend, which is never. Unless things look up. This was $3. They had some other ones there. I can order some more of these offline if they still have them. I'd love to have the whole collection. They're gorgeous. I just think it's so cute, this little voodoo doll. And it's so funny that I have this. I won't take it off the little thing. At least not yet. It's so funny. I have that, and look what she sent me. Melissa sent me this one that this little witch she won out of a claw machine. And now obviously probably had a keychain thing up here, but it is so cute. I would love to put it on my handbag, but I'm so afraid I would have to get another one of these. Or another one of these to put it on my handbag. I don't want the only one I have to get messed up. I'm very childlike. because of the abuse that I've suffered from, a lot of the sexual abuse that I went through, and everything I've gone through in my life. At best, I think I stopped mentally and emotionally being sexually abused for years and years. I think I stopped mentally and emotionally growing at like 14 or 15, maybe 16. On a good day, I'm about 16, 17 years old. In my mind. Not that I'm not an adult, but on a good day. On a bad day, I feel like 6 years old emotionally. When you actually have trauma happen to you, sexual, physical, mental, emotional, all of it, over and over again for years, you do end up breaking down. That's why I was on disability. That's why I was on disability. So, I hope I get that back. I won't find anything out. If I get another court hearing, I won't find out from the appeals court for probably another 8 months to a year. If I don't get another hearing, I will refile, go from there. Because I'm still disabled. I'm just not getting my check anymore. Or health benefits from them. Thank God welfare is giving me food stamps, EBT card, and thank God they're giving me health insurance. I will have to refile for my food stamps and my health insurance I'll get packets in April, and I'll send them back or take them in person. Make sure those are in ASAP, because I hope to God that I don't lose my benefits. I need the food stamps, and I desperately need the health insurance so I can go see a doctor when I need to see a doctor. And that's what pays for the clinic, methadone clinic. Anyways, I love this Melissa. I love this. This is so cute. She's amazing. She sent me some incense, cherry vanilla, and bewitching. That smells really good. I've been using that, the bewitching. I'm really running low on incense, girl. I used a lot of your incense. Patchouli. I'm not sure if she sent this to me or someone else sent it to me, but patchouli. I ran out of this, and it's my favorite incense, but if anybody wants to buy me a couple of incense and send them to me as a gift in the mail, I would appreciate it. I'm really running out. And it's not like I'm begging. I'm just asking any of my friends, a lot of my loyal subscribers. It's funny that I ask for help and a lot of people watch me, and the people that want to help me are in a pickle and are just getting by too. They may be broke or very limited on money. Those are the people that want to help me, the people that do have money. Everybody wants something for free, first of all. It's, and I always pay it back in doing readings for people. If someone sent me something and they wanted a reading in return for what they sent me, I can do that. Trade a service for a service. I'll do a free reading for you if you want to send me $20, or you want to send me a couple of incense, whatever. I'm flexible. Just putting it out there, guys. The only reason why I've been saying all this, because I really need support. Any kind of support I can get. I'm not whoring myself. If I was whoring myself, I would be uploading other people's videos in the drama and beauty community under another channel, and I would try to make money off of it. But I'm not. That's not my game. That's not my gig. I'm being authentic to myself. So, and I love watching some beauty gurus, and I watch Jeffree Star. I watch Rich Lux in the drama beauty community, I guess. Rich Lux. I watch Peter Mon. I watch what the fuck? There's one more. I'm forgetting what I watch. What Rich Lux, love you, Rich Lux. Hashtag can't be bothered. Check out Rich Lux's channel. And if anybody knows Rich Lux, have him contact me. I'd like to give him a free reading. Or maybe I'll try to contact him. We'll see what happens on that. I love watching, and I'm mesmerized by Jeffree Star. I love some of his tattoos. I would like to have some more. I am Madonna's name tattooed back there. I'd like to actually get it removed. Not that I'm not a fan. I'm still a fan of hers, but I'm not a mega fan anymore. But I'd like to get that removed and have some spiritual tattoos here and there. But when you don't have the money, you can't get shit. But there's one more I'm trying to think of. I like watching. Karina Kaboom. I like watching her, and I like watching Sanders Kennedy. And yes, sometimes I watch the drama. And sometimes it's fun to be part of drama if it is playful. But if it is hurtful, no, that's not fun at all. And I don't judge people. I don't put people down. I'm a very honest and trustworthy person. What you see in the videos is what you get. Black Magic, wonderful incense. She sent me Nudja Champa. Not bad. It really doesn't smell as good as the yellow and white box, or the blue and white box. The really good kind from India. And it doesn't smell as good as that, but they still smell good. So I'm not trying to put them down. I'm grateful that you sent me these. Some of these smell really amazing. This one's uplifting. And it smells really good. It's by The Dipper. www.thedipper.com. Check them out. Some of their incenses are very good. Good quality. I really like the brand HEM. And these kind, like from India, they're just better quality. It's another Black Magic. Smells amazing. I also got Pagan Magic. Smells amazing. And a lot of these are like 20 incense sticks. You can get these for like $2.50 online. The smaller boxes with 8 incense sticks in it, you can get that for like 99 cents on eBay, on some eBay sites. In some cases, you can get free shipping. In some cases, you can get like buy in bulk and get like, let's say I got like 25 boxes of this for like $14. Well, I could turn around and have some for myself and sell some. Give some away as gifts, whatever. African Sunrise. I do want my channel to go somewhere. I want to become popular. Not so I can be some high and mighty guru or whatever. I just want to become popular to help people with my abilities. That's what I feel like I'm here for, to help people with my abilities. And that's why I do a lot of free readings. She sent me a feather. It's purple. Maybe I'll add that. Maybe I should start making little hair pieces. She sent me a candle. It is silver. Very beautiful. Her son sent me his favorite incense stick burner. He really didn't have to do this. Thank Gabe for me, please. Give him a big hug and kiss for me. Thank you, Gabe, so much for this. Thank you, Melissa. Thank him for me, because he didn't have to send me his incense stick holder, but he wanted to send me something, and I'm grateful for that. She's a wonderful mother. Melissa, you're a wonderful mother. Another Pagan Magic she sent me. She sent me a really beautiful handmade necklace. It's really gorgeous. I make my own jewelry too, but I have to buy more supplies for it. So, there we go. Thank you. This is beautiful. This is I think some seashells or something, some beads. Little toggle, like a charm bracelet, a little toggle thing at the end. I'll be making jewelry and stuff here and there when I can. I need to get more charms and stuff. I have plenty of pentacles, but I don't have like any brooms or little. I just need to go and when I make some money, go and buy some like a pagan or witch haul, or not a haul. Well, I guess it's a haul, but like where you get like 100 pagan Wiccan type of what is that called? Charms, where you get the little metal witch and the broom and the, you know, all of that. They have different stuff like that. It's not bad if you need a couple for yourself, but I'd like to get extra to make jewelry and stuff. That's all going to come in the future. I'll be building a website for myself, but I would like to have where it's another silver candle. I would like to have a website where I sell some of my my readings and my jewelry and my bath salt mix. I still have that for $12 if you're interested. I showed them before, I think, but I'll show them again. Has all sorts of different salts, different herbs, and different resins, and it smells amazing. I'm charging like $12 for it, and that's with shipping, and I'll send you a decent amount. She sent me crystal bracelets that are gorgeous. Thank you. These are amazing. I don't mean to be blabbering on and on about other stuff. It's just with everything going on, my mind's sort of wandering. This is sort of just a quick video. Not trying to rush it or anything, but since I blabbed on and on about some other shit in my life going on, some drama that I don't need in my life, it's just crazy. Now we have to go to get that stuff in the mail about Paul. Me and him will have to go to court and we'll have to see what happens. I'm scared shitless, but I'll keep you guys up to date. This is a cute little bracelet she sent me. And this is so cute. I don't know she obviously makes bracelets, I think. Obviously some jewelry. So look Melissa Head up on Facebook. Look Melissa Head up on Facebook, and also look her up on YouTube as The Witch and the Angel. That's her channel. She has a lot of vlogs through the years. She actually has a swap up that the box I sent her. I also sell those if you want a little box. I have a $50 box I can put together for you, or a $90 box. I can work within anyone's budget. You let me know what you like. I have everything from Sylvia Browne to some extra little witchy books here and there. And I don't just send garbage or crap. I sent her a huge box. Bigger than her box was in this. I sent her a huge box like this. And it was stacked to the gills with a little bit of everything. Crystals, Sylvia Browne books. Well worth the money. And when my friend of mine bought that Sylvia Browne spiritual box back in November, that's Chasten. Hi, Chasten Marshall. Love you, honey. He posts lovely comments. He's bought readings with me from the past. I gave him a free reading in my psychic cafe as a thank you. He's helped me here and there. Thanks for all your help, honey. And he actually has posted videos, a 3-part series of the 2 boxes I sent him. He ordered a box for $90. I sent him 2 large boxes that were extremely heavy. One was 12 pounds. The other one was like 8-9 pounds. And I sent him about close to $200 worth of Sylvia Browne books. Wait, let me say it again. I sent him about $200 worth of Sylvia Browne books, candle holders, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I always pay it forward. You buy a reading with me, I stay on the phone with you, or video message live through the Messenger, Facebook Messenger live if you're a friend with me. Do a live chat video to video, or Skype, or over the phone is easiest for me. Whatever you want, we can do. I always stay on the phone past the time someone bought with me just to help them. So I always pay it forward. I'm just a nice person. What you see is what you get. I love this. It is gorgeous. It's like a little... I love that. It's like iridescent. I love that. It's so cute. And I love that. Thank you so much. I'm sort of all over the place because of everything going on. But I know you guys understand. Sorry, Melissa. I wanted this to turn out a little better. I wanted just to show what I actually got from you. But I'll be making several videos today just to catch you guys up since I already have my makeup on. Melissa sent me this amazing meditation CD. And she also sent me another one. I will be using them to help me relax. This is saying it's for music for yoga, but it can be for relaxing too. Performed by Zoe Martin, this one. Trying to see who it's by. I haven't listened to them yet, but I'm sure they sound amazing. All tracks composed and performed by Chris, Kimber, Kimber. Look that person up. And of course, call 1-800-648-9814. That is a phone number. You may be able to get a free catalog or something. 1-800-648-9814. It's by Summertime Publishing. I'm not seeing a website or anything. Thank you. She also sent me another little bag of something. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix this because some of the charms, some of the crystal charms are coming off. So I just got to use my jewelry tool, pliers, and just crimp it a little bit. Or I don't care if I put some more wire around it. I don't want those crystals falling off. It's a beautiful water themed bracelet with stars and seahorses. Just gorgeous. And I'll be showing you some of the makeup that I have in my future videos. I may make that, and today I may make it down the road. I will show you some of my nail supplies. I do acrylic nails on myself. I will show you how I do that here and there. And that, in the future, I will also show you the nail polish, since I'm into nail polish and acrylic kits. If anybody has any supplies they would like to send me as a gift, I don't care if it's used nail polish that you don't like the color. I would be so grateful for your help. Those little kits that I buy at Walmart for $8 by Kiss, they're like under $8. They're the Kiss acrylic kits, and they come with nails and the acrylic powder. I need to buy some more of those. If somebody wants to go out and buy me one of those or two of those and some nail polish and box them up and send them to me, I will actually show, if you want me to, I will actually show you what you sent me. I will promote your channel or your Facebook page, whatever you want, and I will be so grateful. First and foremost, I'm not begging for items. I'm not whoring myself for money or for items. I'm just letting you know what I'm interested in. Yes, I ask for help, and if you can't ask for help and lean on your brothers and sisters in the spiritual, witch, Wiccan, pagan, New Age spiritual community, if you can't get help from your friends and the people in your community, then what's it all about then? What's it for? I'm grateful for all the help that I've gotten, but I'm just putting it out there what I'm running out of. Incense, badly. My favorite. But you can send me whatever you want. Running out of tea lights, candles, Jesus. And you know, I don't even like mentioning the fact that I'm out of stuff. I just don't have the money to grab the shit, unfortunately. That's why I'm so grateful to do swaps with people. Some of the stuff I have put away, I'm very low right now with the stuff I have for swaps, but some of the stuff I actually have, I actually do witchy swaps. If you want to do a witchy swap, or, you know, let me know what you like. If you want to do a witchy swap, contact me, and email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com, and that's paganwitch13@gmail.com, and you can let me know what you're interested in, and we'll do a little swap. I like everything from Lori Cabot to Sylvia Brown to Doreen Virtue books and her oracle decks. This is really tied up, for God's sakes. It's a gorgeous little bag. I think this is the one that she made me. Really? Whatever. Something dropped. But my computer's a mess right now. Trying to open, I think, the bag up that you made. The bag you made is gorgeous. It's beautiful, honey. Thank you so much, Melissa, for everything. This is amazing. God's sakes. This is really tied tight. And I can't open it. I'm having trouble. I should have got a fork and just put it through to pull it through. There, I finally got it open. Okay, I think this is the bag that she made. I think you made this. It's really pretty. If you made this bag, which I think you did, it's gorgeous. We have such amazing creative people in our community. She sent me a brand new Tarot of Delphia, created by and curated by HDHILD. Well, Jesus, I'll just show you because I can't say the name right. Tarot of the Delphia. Here's the back. It's brand new. With original art, and it's by all these people. The art. Thank you, girl. This is amazing. I love tarot decks. I love oracle decks. I collect them all. Okay, and I haven't been to Barnes & Noble for years. Obviously because I'm broke and I'm a poor bitch. Literally, I'm a poor broke bitch. Since I lost my disability, I was only getting $7.40, but that paid my rent. That helped me a lot, and I pray to God that they give me another court hearing, that the appeals court gives me another court hearing, because the judge didn't take anything in account. I literally, from my old psychiatrist, he said that I was disabled and can't work. Literally, he actually, I have too much anxiety and symptoms, and I can't work like a regular job. I can't. I mean, if I was making actual money by the stuff that I sell and I show on my Facebook page and just showing you guys through here when I have stuff for sale through my PayPal account and my readings, if that was, rolling in, and I was working my ass off, I would, of course I'm going to report it to welfare because I get food stamps and I get health insurance. But I'm going to make sure if my business ever takes off, I'm not an idiot. I'll report that shit, even if it's through PayPal under Paul's name. It's just so stupid that I have all these problems coming up, but I'm grateful that they're getting taken care of. I have a video that explains everything that happened yesterday, and I go in more detail. And this is gorgeous. Thank you, sister. The only thing I don't like about necklaces like this, and I'm not saying I don't like it, it's just so short. I like longer necklaces. So what I'm going to do is I am going to extend the chain with a wire. I actually have some chains for $1 you get from Walmart, from the jewelry section, and I'm just going to extend that on each side. And extend that on each side. So I'll basically extend this part, and then it will hang just a little lower. This is gorgeous. Look at, I think she made this. Look at, let me know if you made this. I think she made this. This is gorgeous. And I make my own jewelry too, obviously. This is a rose quartz heart with rose quartz beads with other plastic beads up here. Truly gorgeous. Look at this. It's totally gorge. Thank you, sister. I'll be wearing it. And of course, my one dog, Sebastian, is getting really fussy. So I'll have to wrap up this video and get off camera for a little bit. He needs attention. And I need to relax because I have had a shit couple of days. She also sent me an old book, The Stranger Than Strange, Psychic Phenomena. Oh, it's compiled by the editors of Fate magazine. Amazing. I love the psychic medium Chris Fleming. He was the psychic medium on the TV show in the 2004, 3, 4, 5. He was on season 1, 2, and 3 of the Dead Famous. Check him out. Chris Fleming. Google him. He has so many copies of Fate magazine, a spiritual magazine, that he's selling off, and I just don't have the money that he wants for it. But this is from some of the editors of Fate magazine. Amazing. I love ghost books. I love books about hauntings. I love some fiction, and I do love documentaries about serial killers, and I do love books about serial killers too. So that's just other stuff I like to read. But I'm mainly into spiritual, witchy, Wiccan books, witch books, spiritual books. That's my main thing, my occult library, plus serial killer books. If you're ever in Barnes & Noble, I love the bargain book section. You never know if you're going to see a Sylvia Browne book, a witch book, or a tarot deck for $10, which I've gotten before from there, with a whole box with a tarot deck and a book. Crazy what they sell. And you can always check their bargain books at barnesandnoble.com. Boy, am I plugging everything. Amazing. I love patchouli. I'll be very, this is like the last bunch I have. So I'll be careful with that. When I actually can afford it, I will be ordering some. Oh my God, you sent me 2 boxes. I'm still low, guys, but thank you, girl. I'll still be very careful with them because my incense box is so fucking... I'm running out. It's bad. I've never been this low before. She sent me Sunshine. This is the brand that I like. You know, H-E-M, the brand from India, H-E-M. And the other brand that I like is S-A-T-Y-A. That's the brand that makes Naja Champa that I like in the blue and white box. I love this brand. This brand is amazing. This is called Sunrise. And smells amazing. They have through Amazon.com and eBay. But through Amazon.com, they have several boxes like this for like $8, and you pay a couple of bucks in shipping. We belong to the Prime membership through Amazon.com. And how that works is 95% of the time you don't pay for shipping at all. Within 3 days of you ordering something, even dog food or cat food, it comes to your house by the brown, wonderful, amazing UPS truck. And you get your items very quickly. And they also have videos and movies to watch. It's like a cheap Netflix. And if you actually have a Kindle, you can actually get 1 free book a month. I'm not sure if that works with an Android or not. She also sent me the Moon, which I love. I also love the Sun brand of these. Thank you, girl. Sunrise. I feel like I'm begging. I know I'm not, but I hate putting it out there that I am so broke. I hate it. I hate it, but it's my reality. There's the working poor. My boyfriend, husband working, pays all the bills, left with pennies, basically. Pays all of his credit card debt, pays all of his bills, and this time left with $58 for 2 weeks to live on. Really? I could actually show you all the bills and show you the receipts. I'm not going to do that. Just actually telling you how bad it is for us. If you don't believe me, I'm almost half tempted to put cameras up and do live. You know, do a website, do live. You know, do you want to see Vanessa and Paul live? Shit, I wish TLC would contact me. I'd do a live, you know, I would do a live show. Instead of Honey Boo Boo, I would show you my personal life. If I'm doing readings for someone, shit. You know, I have emotional and mental problems. Everybody loves a train wreck, and even though I don't consider myself a train wreck, I'm a train wreck. Sometimes. I have emotional and mental problems. I'm a psychic medium, naturally born. I talk to the dead. I'm a transgender woman. Fuck. There's a shitload right there to work with. And I have little fur babies. And I still plan on getting another Chihuahua in the future. A little tiny one like Marilyn. I don't know if I'm going to adopt another one, or just find a local breeder that's a good breeder, not a backyard breeder or puppy mill, for God's sakes. The people I bought Marilyn from, they are decent people. Or if I just look online and I see someone selling a Chihuahua. There was a Chihuahua I really wanted after Marilyn died. He was $800, and he was 4.5 hours away in a different part of Ohio. One way, 4.5 hours. I would have, if we had the money, the $800, we would have went and got him. I don't regret getting Sebastian. I don't at all. I love him so much. I just wish he would have stayed a little smaller, because I really wanted a small little Chihuahua, a therapy dog. But he bonded more with Paul, but he still bonded with me. And I love him so much. I really do. It's just, I wanted a therapy dog like Marilyn. Very small with short legs. I knew he was going to be a little bigger than Marilyn, but me and Paul thought he was going to be between Marilyn and Maggie's size. Well, he just grew. He's still 100% Chihuahua with probably, maybe, well, 95% Chihuahua with maybe 5% of something else mixed in his line. He is still a small dog, but bigger than my other boy Chihuahua. And he's a little bigger than my Pomeranian. I love him so much. I really do. But I'm still wanting that little tiny baby. Not that he's not my baby. Maggie's my baby. My other Chihuahua. Toby. My other boy. Sebastian. My boy I'm talking about now. My cats. Miss Kitty, the old one. And Puddin', the fatter one. And last but not least, Ginger Lee, my Pomeranian. But, you know, Maggie's 10 years old, Ginger's 14, 15, Toby's 15, 14, 15, 16. They're not going to last forever. And Sebastian's very needy. He loves attention, and he is mainly bonded with Paul, but he's both bonded to both of us. It's just he's made a stronger connection with Paul, and that's good. I'm grateful for that. But he still curls up and loves me and loves his mommy. But he's very jealous, so I got to be careful. But I know if I got a little Chihuahua down the road, first of all, when the time is right, when I'm meant to have a little Chihuahua, I will find one, and he or she will come into my life, and I will either have the funds to buy the dog from a breeder or from the shelter, because Sebastian was $265 for a puppy at my local Westmoreland Humane Society. And that's how much puppies were $250. He was $265. And he was rescued from a shelter in West Virginia, a kill shelter. So I don't know what the story was with his mother or with him. Obviously, our local Humane Society rescued him. He was fostered with one of the workers there, and thankfully I got him, and he has a happy life with me. But since Marilyn died, I still yearn, I still miss her, I still grieve her, and I still want my little tiny Chihuahua. And, you know, and I'll get her. Probably get a little girl. I'll get her, unless I get another boy. But I'll get one when the time is right. This is a really cool ghost book, Haunted Cemeteries. Amazing. Sorry I've been so unfocused, guys, but you guys know, with me going through a lot of stress, this may be how it happens. She also sent me Lucid Dreaming, a guide to awakening your dreams in your life with an integrated CD. Cool. I love HayHouse.com. Check out a lot of their books. If you like spiritual radio, Hay House Radio. Google it. Sylvia Brown has Contacting Your Spirit Guide. Book. It's like this. It comes with a CD. And I love books that comes with CDs. I listen to a lot of Coast to Coast AM for free from people that uploaded it to YouTube. I don't have the $8, $9 a month to become a member to listen to the podcasts on Coast to Coast AM app. So I listen to it for free. And I've downloaded it here and there when I was able to. You know, they had files that you could buy and stuff from different websites. You pay for them. Love this book. Amazing. My good side. Amazing. And she sent me these 3 bracelets. Tiger's Eye. red jasper, I think. Rose quartz. I'll be making a lot of stuff like this. And I'm going to try to keep prices cheap on the stuff that I make. And I'm really trying to keep my readings cheap. But I just can't do them for $5. I'm sorry. I need to make a living. And I'm not making any money. I'm not getting any money from welfare. And even though Paul's working a full-time job, he still has so many bills to pay, and they're docking he owes a lot of school loans. One of the loans is docking 15% of his income. So they're taking $130 out of each check he gets a month. They've been doing that for a year. What they want us to do, or him to do, is pay another $20 on top of $130 twice a month. Add another $20, $30 on top of that. Do that for a year, and then it's like some debt recovery thing. It's all bullshit. He has a master's degree in computers, and in the IT field in computers, an associate's degree and master's degree. He's working as a supervisor at Walmart. All of our hopes and dreams went into that. He looked really hard for a job for several years. It just didn't work out. We've had horrible luck. And I really hope. Well, if I wasn't so calm right now, I'd start crying. And the one video I did start crying. Whatever. I just want to let you guys know that I love each and every one of you very much. And thank you for the book. And all of the amazing jewelry, incense, little witch. I love her. And I love all of the jewelry. It's amazing. Incense. Oh my God. I'm having candles lit, burning them constantly. The last thing she sent me was by Jody. I can't say her name right. An oracle deck, an angel oracle deck. And I don't care if it's from Doreen Virtue or, Sandy Myers, just a name out there. But they're the Magical Times Empowered Cards by Jody something. In the back, I will start to show you some of my collections. I do have some oracle decks, angel oracle decks from Doreen Virtue. I love Doreen Virtue. I know she's a little wishy-washy, a little fluffy, whatever, but that's just her personality. She works with the angels and the angel realm and the archangels and she's a clairvoyant and PhD, and that's her shtick. That's her gig. That's what she does. And she has a radio show on Hay House. If you're into her, cool. I'm an eclectic witch, which means I pull from different faiths. I pull a little bit from here, a little there. I pull from different beliefs. So I'm an eclectic witch. I follow a little bit of Wicca, but I'm basically a witch that likes a little bit of everything. So if you want to label, I am a witch that follows a little bit of the Wicca tradition, but mainly an eclectic witch that pulls a little bit of this and that, what resonates with me. And I love a lot of different stuff. A little bit of Doreen Virtue. Her oracle decks are amazing. Her books are amazing. I love Sylvia Brown. She was amazing. It's been 3 years since she passed. It's very sad. I got to meet her back in 2011. The only good photo I got was me talking with her with my back turned. I wanted to get a photo with her, and she said they really don't want me taking a photo with people. It's only because of her health and because of the part 2 of my video of putting this stuff back that you got me, Melissa. I love the fact that I got to meet Sylvia Browne and see at least one of her lectures before she passed away. She was amazing psychic and medium, and she got a lot of shit because she was high profile. And for everybody that says, oh, Sylvia Browne was a fraud, think what you want. Everybody has their own opinions. But I got to meet the woman up close, and the reason why I couldn't get a photo taken with her, the mainly only reason was, she said they really don't want me doing it. Everybody was put, even though there was a velvet rope there, all of her fans were clicking photos. I was getting pushed into her autograph table, and there was a policeman back there. He should have had them back up. People were acting, you know, for lack of a better word, retarded and crazy, because Sylvia was there, and I was getting pushed into her autograph table. And then, of course, Sylvia was in her wheelchair, and she was getting, like, pushed back and bumped, and it was a mess. It was a mess. I should have had a friend I met there at the time. I should have had him recording with my old Android phone. I should have just had him recording me meeting her. You know, I could have had his mother click photos, but I thought Paul could have got good photos, and I got a couple of photos in front of the table. When she went by in the wheelchair, I touched her shoulder and said, I love you, Sylvia. And she said, I love you too, honey, and looked at me. So I just didn't want to push her for a photo. You know, if it was years ago, before her health started going downhill, it would have been a different story. If it wasn't so chaotic, it would have been a different story, because she took a lot of photos with her fans. It's just a lot of people acting out of control. That's why her staff and family didn't want her taking photos with people, even though I wouldn't have acted like that. So shit sucks like that. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Peace and love to everybody. I want to give a shout out to, obviously, Melissa. Thank you for your Witchy box. I adore it. I have a lot of videos to make. I'm just going to sit down and hammer them up, hammer them out, and get them up. And see, I don't like, I don't like showing up there, because that's where, like, on top of my witch cabinet, but this is, like, just basically the junk cabinet. You know, it's cracked right there. We got to get a new piece of glass for that. We got this for $15 from Goodwill. And it actually comes with an attachment. A German lady, or she has a thick accent. She keeps asking me for booze. And she's like, I know you can cook. I will make, I know you can, I know you like cooking, Vanessa. I'm trying to paraphrase her voice. I know you can cook, you like cooking and baking, Vanessa. Just get me some vodka, and I will help you make some, Stroman rolls and bread and cakes and cookies and stuff. That she talks a little like that. When Paul brought this home, I felt her energy with it. So she came with it. I don't censor much. It could be just a little bit of her energy attached to it. And then since I'm a medium, she was talking to me. It could be that, or she could be with the damn item. I'm not sure. It's a little bit of, I'm still learning. My abilities are still going up different levels. But see, I don't like showing all that because of the back up there. That's not done. That's not water damage. That needs to be all fixed. And our house is going to look nice as soon as we're able to make it more livable. And everything we do, I'll be videotaping it, guys. We need to paint. We need to fix the walls. We need to paint. That's easy. But we need to replace the first floor, and all of the first floor, and then everything that holds up the floor. And we also would like to add on, tear down the garage that's loaded full of all of the walls and shit torn down. We need to tear all that. We need to tear the garage down that's falling down. Throw all this shit away because it's all garbage. Maybe repurpose, reuse some of the block if we can. If I had the money, even in the wintertime, long as it wasn't bad, I would have a crew of 4 workers, construction workers, building me a garage with a 2-level room, because there's a perfect space right there to have our theater, which is that huge screen we used to have, which we still have. It's a huge ass screen, about maybe 12 feet, 9 feet wide. It's huge. And our projector. We can't use it here. I really miss my witchy room, guys. But I pushed my husband into moving into this situation. Mainly, because I wanted a cheap house to live in, in the country. This is what we could get. So, we're just sort of living in it. It's still distressed. It's not totally fixed. There's mold in the basement. My husband has a lot of sinus issues, so obviously. And he's been having some nosebleeds because he was using this nose stuff from the doctor, something like Flonase, but that's getting better, but it's not a total safe environment for us. And you don't see mold. I mean, you see it, but it's downstairs. But I know there's mold in the house, and we did have some growing on some of our wall and stuff in the living room, and we cleaned it up. And it's hard to clean the mold up in the basement because we need to basically tear down. We need to tear down the whole floors and put all new floors in. That's the first and foremost that needs to happen. Then probably fix the walls. Because right now we can go to the walls if we have to like pull them off. You know how me and Paul put them up. We can just pull them off with screws if we need to pull them off to fit the floor in. So, but at least the floor hasn't fallen in. It sucks. It bounces. Even when the dog walks on it. But it is what it is. Anyways, send me happy thoughts. Light candles for me and Paul. If you'd like to donate anything. You know what type of stuff I like. And if you'd like to send me something in the mail, I'll give you my private address. I wouldn't mind having a P.O. box, but I'm not that popular, honey, to just buy a P.O. box. It's $75, I think, for half a year, or $150 for a whole year. So, message me through paganwitch13@gmail.com. If you have 1 or 2 questions for my for Vanessa's Psychic Cafe free reading series, I will add you to my next video. That will become a series that I do when I'm up and able to do it. It may be once a month, it may be weekly, it may be every couple of months. Send me 1 or 2 questions. Let's just say it like this. Send me 5 questions Send me 5 questions per person and your first full name. And if you have a YouTube channel or Facebook, so I can tune into your energy and be very specific with your questions. You don't have to tell me, about yourself, but be very specific because I want to know about my life. Someone sent me that. And I'm like, that could be a whole reading. But if you can afford to buy a reading with me, buy a reading with me. And I'm selling them for $35. That's very affordable. I could be on the phone with you for an hour for 35 bucks. That's just the person that I am. That's why the hour readings I am selling for $85, because I could be on the phone for those longer readings, and an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. I have sold readings in the past years ago, many years ago, for $75, and I was on the phone for 2.5 hours. And I didn't ask the people for any more money, but they were happy with their reading. They could have easily said, Vanessa, I'm so grateful for your time that you gave me and for helping me extra. I'm going to PayPal you another $25 or $50 as a thank you. They could have did that, but they didn't. So it is what it is. I'm a very open, honest, and nice person. I help people with my abilities, so that's why I do free readings. But you know what? This girl has to make a couple of dollars, and I have to buy food for my house, buy dog food for my dogs, buy cat food for my cats, and pay a bill or two. And literally, no one's buying any readings or anything. And if you want to send me a donation of $5 or $5, I'd be very grateful for that. My PayPal account is justme0101 at msn.com, and that's justme0101 at msn.com, and that is that's my PayPal account. Well, Paul's PayPal account, but he'll get the money through that. I'll get the money through that. And of course, whatever I get, if it's a gift, it's a gift. I don't have to report it to welfare. But because welfare's gotten so stupid, I may report it. If welfare wants to be assholes, they can be assholes and give me a lot of trouble. If they don't want to be assholes, then it's crazy. I would love to be making money hand over fist, helping people all over the world with doing my readings for people, helping them spiritually, and answering their questions, channeling their loved ones and friends that have crossed into the light. I would love to do that for each and every one of you that watch my videos, and for the people that don't even know and that are going to run into me in the future. I would love to help everybody, but I can't always do it for free. You don't go to the doctor and get an operation for free. You don't see the doctor for free. You don't go to the restaurant and get food for free. You got to tip the waitress. You got to pay for your meal. Same thing with me. But if you want to help me in any way, you have my information. And if you would like to send me a little gift in the mail or something, incense, books, whatever, you know what I like. I'll be very grateful for any help you want to give me. And I just want to say I love each and every one of you. And I wish each and every one of you the best love and light and blessings in the world. And I hope you guys have a better time. I hope you guys are not having a rough time like me and my husband. I know there are more people out there having a worse time than me and my husband. So I gotta just say, be grateful for what I have. And I am. But we have been struggling ever since I lost my disability 8 months ago. And it's been so difficult. It's just been horrible. And that's no lie. That's no lie. So I'll be showing you some stuff I have for sale. Right now, I actually have a pair of Nike women's size 11 tennis shoes I got for $65 from Kohl's a couple of years ago. I don't have the box. I put them on in the store and I thought they fit, but they don't fit me. They're size 11. I'm size 9.5, 10. And they're a little too big for me. And I'm trying to sell them for $45. And I think $8 for shipping. But if you would like to buy those shoes from me, I'll haggle. For if you want a reading with me, you would like the price a little lower, or if I show you something I have for sale, we can haggle. You can haggle a little bit. Want me to lower the price a little bit? I can, but I got to make sure that I, make enough money for the item, what I think the item's worth at least, and make a little bit from it, and I calculate a couple of dollars in there for the shipping. If I say it's free shipping, it is free shipping, but I'll calculate $3 or $5 in there, and it may be $9 for shipping. I may have to put a couple of dollars of shipping in there, but I do that as a thank you for your help, and So I'll be making a video here with some of the stuff I have for sale. But go and check out my Facebook page, Vanessa Steele, and go on down and you will see the Nike shoes. They're women's, but men can wear them too. They are very cute and gorgeous. They are tan, like a light tan, with the pink hook, Nike hook. And they are brand new, never worn. And I put them on once or twice to try them on in the house. And they don't fit me. I don't have the box. They're a couple of years old. But I store my stuff amazingly well. They've been kept inside. And they are beautiful. Everything I have for sale is in mint condition. And I will start showing you what I have for sale. And I will keep my items extremely affordable, but I will have to at least make at least what I think the item's worth. I will eventually try to put some stuff up on eBay, but that's another story and a half. I know my Madonna items. If you like Madonna, I have posters, DVDs of her movies, still in the pack. I'm not selling her CD. I'm not selling the CDs I have, or the cassettes, or the vinyl. Maybe I'll sell some of the vinyl. I'm not sure. And I have Marilyn Monroe stuff. So I'll show you some stuff. I know some of you guys are Madonna fans, but to reach a lot of the hardcore collectors, I'll have to probably sell a lot of those items on, basically on eBay. I'll have better luck. I do like Facebook Marketplace. You can make payments now with your debit card on Facebook. That's amazing. To make an account with your debit card, people could, if I make an account with Facebook, people could pay for a reading through there. Or if I have an item for sale, through there, straight to, the debit card my husband has. We can do that, but mainly I take PayPal. If you don't have PayPal and want to send me cash, and you're really an honest person, I'll do that. Follow me on Facebook at Vanessa Steele. Make comments on my makeup. I'll be sitting here for a couple of hours taking breaks, but I'll be making another haul, or not a haul, another witchy swap I did through the Goddess of the Moon Facebook group I belong to. I love that group. And I also love the group I'm in with Violet. Hi, Violet. I'm trying to figure out her group. Jesus. My brain's fried right now. It's like I've been, 2-hour video again? Whatever. Anyways, I love you guys. Love you, Violet. I can't even say her name right. Her last name right. But you guys know Violet on YouTube and Facebook. And I love each and every one of you guys. And I love you, Melissa. I love you. I love everybody for watching. I love you, Deborah. And I love you, Kimber. And I did make the video of the stuff you sent me, Kimber, and I will upload that soon. Love you guys. Peace to all of you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye.